Hello, and welcome to Orlando Sound Waves. I'm Leah Downing, and this is week 30, day 147. We will be reading Jeremiah 2:4 through 13. Hear the word of the Lord, you descendants of Jacob, all you clans of Israel. This is what the Lord says. What fault did your ancestors find in me that strayed so far from me? They followed worthless idols and became worthless themselves. They did not ask, where is the Lord who brought us up out of Egypt and led us through the barren wilderness, through a land of deserts and ravines, a land of drought and utter darkness, a land where no one travels and no one lives. I brought you into a fertile land to eat its fruit and rich produce, but you came and defiled my land and made my inheritance detestable. The priests did not ask, where is the Lord? Those who deal with the law did not know me. The leaders rebelled against me. The prophets prophesied by Baal, following worthless idols. Therefore, I bring charges against you, declares the Lord, and I will bring charges against your children's children. Cross over to the coast of Cyprus and send to Kedar and observe closely. See if there is anything like this. Has a nation ever changed its gods? Yet they are not gods at all. But my people have exchanged their glorious God for worthless idols. Be appalled at this, you heathens, and shudder with great horror, declares the Lord. My people have committed two sins. They have forsaken me, the spring of living water, and have dug their own cisterns, broken cisterns that cannot hold water. Now, let's consider our 7 arrows. Number 1, what does this passage say? Number 2, what did this passage mean to its original audience? Number 3, what does this passage tell us about God? Number 4, what does this passage tell us about man? Number 5, what does this passage demand of me? Number 6, how does this passage change the way I relate to people? Number 7, how does this passage prompt me to pray to God? Now, let's take a look at our brief devotion on page 166 of our 7 Arrows book. God accused his people of 2 sins. First, they abandoned God. This choice was stunning as Jeremiah reminded the people God had been faithful to them, leading them since their time of slavery in Egypt. And equally disastrous, they had created their own gods to worship. Jeremiah, speaking on behalf of God, compared this to a cistern, a reservoir on the ground that held water. The nation chose to abandon the cistern that provided healthy water, instead choosing to dig their own cisterns that couldn't even hold water, much less provide the water to meet their needs. The coming judgment was their own fault, a reality God pointed out time and time again through prophets like Jeremiah, both here in the book of Lamentations. The downfall of Israel reminds us that sin has always had consequences, and we have no one to blame but ourselves. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you'll tune in tomorrow.